What's going on, guys? It's Malcolm back with another video, and today we were on book number 10. We did it. So I actually was wrong. I thought that we were behind schedule. I think I said in the last video that I need to read 4 books, something like that. But no, we're actually at the correct place. So we are in the 3rd week of March. So that means we finished 8 weeks, or not 8 weeks. We've had 8 weeks prior in January and February, so we've had 10 weeks. So we should be this week doing our 11th book. So this is our 10th book, so that means I have to finish a book by this week, and we're pretty much caught up. So we are going to be looking at, or I read, Malcolm X by Any Means Necessary, a biography by Walter Dean Myers. This is a pretty good book. We're doing a lot of philosophy, so I just decided to switch things up and decided to read this, go into some history. So this is a good book. We've been reading a lot of really dense literature, so this was kind of like a good book that was not very hard to read. It's pretty easy to read. I would say this was a book probably for a high schooler, or anyone could read this book, honestly. But if you want to get technical, this was not very challenging compared to the books we've been reading. Language is pretty straightforward. This is not the autobiography that's written by Alex Haney. It was told as Alex Haney, I think is the name, or Alex Haley. So he has the autobiography, the infamous, famous autobiography. This is not that autobiography. This is just the biography. So this kind of just goes over just the life of him briefly. It just kind of shows you him as a historical figure, and then the autobiography is kind of it's written by him too. So it has his thoughts, his feelings, everything in the moment. So this kind of has the history of everything that was going on, the civil rights movement, how he was there. It's got some good documents as well. So something that's really cool is that it has documents of. So this is I'm not gonna actually put that, but we can look here. Hold on. I'm turning to every page that doesn't have a document. So right here, this is one of the rallies that they had, and then it just has a picture of it in real time. So it kind of gives a different type of look. Here's a very famous picture of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and some of the things that are going on in America, the injustice, the inequality that was going on in America during this time of the civil rights movement. So it gave me a good perspective about kind of what the civil rights movement was, what it looked like for people that were oppressed, who the leader of Malcolm X was. I've seen the movie on him, but to see it in a book was a lot different. Movies are really good to kind of give you an understanding, but they don't give you the same understanding that a book does when you're reading the literature. So this was a really good book. I would have to say I give it a 4 out of 10. It was pretty simple to read. It was good. I would say that I would recommend this to anyone, and I think that majority of people would not get bored of reading this. It wasn't boring at all. It was very well written and engaging. The vocabulary was not so if you're looking for a version, I would say if you're gonna read this and then you're gonna read the autobiography, read them both. This will kind of tell you who it's kind of him as the mythological figure, the legend, and then the autobiography is who he is, and it kind of gives you the soul. But this is a good precursor to that. So I would say if you're trying to learn just an introduction to him, pick this up and read this, and it'll give you a pretty solid understanding of his entire life, who he was, what he did. It's better than the movie. You can watch the movie too. The movie will kind of give you a picture of certain things, maybe if you want to see more pictures, but it's a little more detailed than that. And then the autobiography is obviously the most detailed and will give you the best experience for him. So I would say that's about it for this book. It was a pretty good book. I liked it. So yeah, we're gonna continue on with this challenge. We're at 10 books, so we're right on schedule. We're going to be going into our 11th book. So I don't know what it's gonna be. I had some ideas, like the 10 Caesars I have right here. I was thinking about reading this next, or I can read some more philosophy. I don't know. I have a lot of books that I have over there, so I have those books to read. But hopefully, you guys are going through this. I also want to have some books along this challenge that people can look to and kind of get books, because some people watch this to get ideas of books that they want to read. So I want to do that. So I want to like have, obviously books I want to read, but I want to have books that are integrated with people that they can read, and there's a wide variety. So I want to have some history, some poetry, some philosophy. We're going really hard in philosophy, and I think philosophy books are really good to have discussions on. Might be some videos behind those, but I think we're gonna go into some more history books as well. I'm also gonna be editing these videos a little better, as you can see, with a better camera now. I was just using my webcam, but I'm just not gonna use my webcam anymore. I'm gonna use this traditional camera that I have. So I'll see you guys for book 11. We'll be reading. I don't know really yet, but I kind of just look at my bookshelf, and I have a bunch of books that I bought and I've just been collecting. So I have a lot of books that we can read. So we're gonna go through that. We'll see what it is, and I'll see you guys at the next video. So have a great one. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue the challenge. Keep on reading. Keep challenging yourself. Keep critical thinking. This is Malcolm Lott. Out.